check this out. How you doing? Not a lot going on with content wise for the channel, so I thought I'd do a quick video just to explain why. So as you can see here, I've had to build myself a proper dyno room so that I can use my dyno without obviously causing nuisance or anything to the surrounding area. So yeah, so I've been working away building a dyno room. That's nearly complete now, just waiting for some carpet tiles and I can put the dyno in place. And yeah, we can see how it goes, get it all working and everything. So yeah, should be good. Should allow me to film as much as I want, you know, and get no complaints and just keep everything moving like, so yeah. But yeah, just thought I'd do a quick video of that, and now let's go have a look around the workshop and I can just fill you in on what's going on and where we're at. So the other day I said that I took the bike for MOT. She still passed, but she's running like an absolute pig. So I have just done coils and plugs on it. She runs alright, so yeah, so this is my Suzuki 750 S-Rad, it's the last of the S-Rad, this is fuel injection version, 98-99 model. She's got a Lextech DSR 1000 exhaust from the K1. The only problem with fitting these is it does rub the fairing at the bottom, but other than that it gives you cheap stainless steel exhaust for these bikes. They don't make the exhaust for the S-Rad anymore, I don't know why. Obviously no demand for the supply like, so yeah. Yeah, she's all running mid. So we can go out and do some rides and stuff once the weather gets better. So the Super Mono bike, as you can see, I've been doing a little bit of odds and sods, so nothing really to film, but some little bits and bobs. So the wiring loom, I finally removed it off the bike, so I'm happy with how it is and everything, and just taped it up so it looks nice and it can be removed and fitted nice and easily. So that's all done, and then I can get it back together, get that on the dyno once the dyno room's finished, and get the mapping finalised on it. The dashboard's on, the ECU's working fine. Everything seems to be working how we want with this, and then it's just get the body work off and have it painted. So I'm not sure if I've spoke much about the body work on the Super Mono bike. So what the idea was, because the engine sits so high, we can't put the fuel tank where the fuel tank would normally go, so we're using that as an air box. So this is the tank cover, or the dummy tank, whatever you want to call it. I've converted the inside of it and boxed it out, and I'm just doing a bit of fiberglass on the scoop at the moment. So the scoop goes where normally your air box would sit on your motorbike and under the yoke, and comes out underneath the yoke so it can get some fresh air feed from there. So yeah, so that's all resined up at the moment, that's just going off, and then hopefully I can get the bodywork painted and get it fitted to the bike. So this is my Spondon TZ350. This one is just on a ramp at the moment because I'm swapping out the 35mm forks out the front. So I had some 35mm TZ350 forks done last time I used it, but the amount of chatter on the front end on this is insane. So either they got something wrong with the forks or the yokes are iffy or what, I don't know. But the bike actually come with some 41mm Yamaha forks in it, some later ones. These I've had done when I had the exact weld forks done, so I don't know if you watched that video, but yeah, we had 2 sets of forks done at the same time. So the forks for this have been done, so I'm just going to convert it back to 41mm forks. I'm not intending to use this as my main bike. I'm hoping to use the exact weld, but this bike makes good power and it's very competitive, so it's going to come with me to the meetings. So that we've got a spare bike if the exact weld breaks down, doesn't perform or anything, you know, any other reason. I'll always have my 350 there just in case, or if I fancy using it, just to use it. So yeah, so all this is just having is just the front end swapped over, and then she's good to go. So yeah, she was all good beforehand anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to put the 41mm forks back into that. So the exact weld 320, she is all back together now. So she's got the Manx and shock fitted that was in the last episode. That's all done. The front forks were done when I first started filming, so they're all done nicely. And basically I've bolted on the new HPI digital ignition just under the yokes there. I don't know if you can see them, the red bits. So basically this is just waiting for some dyno time. That's why I've been trying to sort out the dyno this week, trying to push that through so that I can use my dyno and I can do a lot of testing, because this one obviously is going to want a custom map, so that's going to take quite a few hours on there, and I don't want to be upsetting the neighbours and stuff, so I'd rather get that done, less complaints, and I can crack on and just work away without causing any issues. Another job I did on this was this temperature gauge. I don't know if you've seen it in a few videos, it flops about, it's only got a bit of foam. So basically I've made a bit of aluminium to sit behind it and just brace it up a little bit so it don't flap about so much. So that was a little job that I did on this. So that's nice and strong now. So hopefully that doesn't flap about, because I was just worried the foam was going to break and then my temperature gauge would shoot off and fly around somewhere. So that's all sorted on this one. Yeah, and there weren't really a lot to do. It's all just trying to get the power out of it and just little odds and sods ready for racing. So this one should be out at Cadwell Park CRMC. That's the goal. That's where we want to use it. So fingers crossed I can get it making power, performing well, and then we can get it on track and see what she actually does. And then we've got the TZ250, the 4TW with the 5454 engine in it. This one is all ready to go. So if you've been watching my other videos, you've seen that we've done the exhaust, the engine's all set up. We're pretty much bang on. I was just hoping to get some new bodywork painted, but that seems to be taking a bit longer than it should. Yeah, and it's all ready to go really, so it'll just be a case of change the gearbox oil before we go, just so it's got fresh oil in it. We've got fresh fuel ready for it, that's not a problem, so everything is ready to go with this one, so that's happy days. I'm not sure if you can see in the background, I've got a few toolboxes, so the idea is I'll move the dyno now, so I'm going to have a good sort out in the workshop, move all my toolboxes about. I want to start using my toolboxes, but because I'm a racer, I don't know if any of you have this, I kind of live out of boxes because I'm constantly putting them in and out of the van. So I never seem to unload properly, I never seem to sort my toolboxes out. So I want to sort my toolboxes out and then just take the bare minimum to race meetings, but I'm a panicker, so I kind of load everything into the van. That's why I've got the van and the trailers. Just because I take so much stuff with me, so I never really unpack, so I'm hoping to sort out the workshop, tidy up a bit better and stop living out of boxes, because that's the idea. But I do need to dig the Kawasaki ZXRs out, they need servicing and just checking that they're ready to go, and I do have a third one in pieces at the moment that I probably should get built up as well, so plenty going on. I hope you liked the little video, and yeah, see you soon guys.
Like and subscribe to Smiffy with his tiny little stiffy.
Yeah, with the 56 now. Got some lovely powder coat.
To me, oh look at that, that looks good. Bum, bum, bum.